Welcome Dark Souls fans, this is Arif here, and today we'll proceed with playthrough number 4. Last time we stayed adventuring in this area, but now we can finally proceed with our journey. Lots of backstabbing here, just for a good start. I didn't get that one on time, so it alerted the other ones. That's what I was trying to explain last time in the last video. You know, that monster in particular, if you let him ring the bell or scream, he will attack you and send other ones to go frenzy on you. Alright, I'm just killing a few monsters for, you know, to gain souls, but I'm going pretty directly to our area. Remember, behind the boxes there's a monster there. Careful with him, it's more aggressive than the other ones. Alright, so once you're done with those two and pick up an item that's in there, you go down there, there's another item. And right after the door, there's gonna be two monsters. This is a monster that has a lance with him. You can try to parry it, which I did try. However, you need to time it well. But you can play around and wait for him to actually attack and for you to block, and he gets semi-staggered and you can go in and attack. Keep your health high because there's a guy, the other one, throwing you fire arrows. You can kill him pretty quickly. There are gonna be enemies at the end, but you can skip them for now. Just go up the stairs and be careful with the dragon. He's gonna come in and he's gonna flame everything in that floor. So just open the gate, get in as fast as possible, and kill whatever monsters are left there. You can try to pick up that item. There's another one at the very end to the right, but you can pick up later on when you have more Estus flasks. It's not necessarily super important, but it is a claymore. It's one of the great swords. It's pretty decent throughout the game. Since I'm doing a dexterity build, it's not useful for me right now. This chest is actually a mimic, which is a monster. If you try to open it, he will bite you and try to kill you. So don't open it. Right now I don't have any estasis, and you know, you have to play wise, and it's more convenient to actually open that gate and have that unlocked already. Always kill that monster in the corner. If you get close to him or like in his visual range, even though he's sleeping, he will attack you. And here we go to what I considered on my first playthrough of Dark Souls 3, like the first relatively mini boss, because they are hard to kill at that point in the game. I will try running him out since I'm really low. One more hit and I'll die. However, for some reason I tried to lit the bonfire and it wouldn't allow me, and so I tried to go down, but by the time I try to step down, I get killed in the process. So make sure to kill that Lothric Knight. It seems he does block your ability for some reason to lit up that bonfire. I'm gonna fast forward closer to the knight and re-kill him. There's no necessity of walking through the same areas again. I'm gonna be doing that a few times throughout this playthrough. Like, if I go once or twice to the same area, I will be fast forwarding them. to have a shorter video and be more specific and not making boring, because it can turn boring to walk without purpose to the same area. I did put the fight against the Lothric Knight since I didn't kill him last time, and wanted to show you all his moveset and when to take a good chance to attack him. Now we can proceed and kill this other one just for the purpose of souls and proceed to the bonfire. Oh, remember also to kill that sneaky one. Oh, there he is. Ah. The issue with dagger users is they're really sneaky and quick. So keep that in mind. Alright, let's recover our souls. And verify if there's any items. Titanite shard. Very good for upgrading. Here we go. Now we will proceed to go down. When you go to that bonfire and start over, be careful and stay on the door. I mean, unless you want to deal with the Lothric Knight, and that's up to you. But if you do not want to fight him, give him a few seconds to go out of the room. Alright, and on the next floor below there are two monsters. One of them you can see moving if you look thoroughly, and then the other one will be hiding there in the dark. Alright, so now we go out the gate. You will see two hollows praying there. Kill them, and once you kill them, turn your camera. There's gonna be that one behind, and there will be a fourth one going up the stairs, as you saw. If it does take you time to kill the one that comes from the wall, it will he will come up and try to kill you. Alright, so pay attention here. There's that group of hollows. I'm gonna use my longbow just so I can zoom in and show you, besides having it already in my equipment. Alright, you see that hollow over there, which is a little higher than everyone else? That hollow can transform into the serpent monster kind of thing, blob. You will see, you saw all that smoke. He was about to transform. If you do kill him fast, then you are going to have less trouble in this area. Kill the other hollows. They don't attack you per se. You should have enough strength to kill them. There's gonna be one of those crystal lizards, the little ones. When you attack a crystal lizard, when you get close within their usual range, which you will learn by experience, they will run towards the direction you're following them. So try to corner them somehow before they start actually running. We'll go below now. There's one throwing arrows. You can kill him and then kill the other ones that will appear there. Good for soul hunt, so just be careful with that crazy one. Fire bombs. They don't look super useful right now, but they will be. Oh, that one stay alive. Pretty long drop though. I'm surprised it did survive. Alright, so once you get into this room, go left fast and kill that guy. There will be another one running from behind, which you can try to kill beforehand, but I rather kill the arrow one. Alright, remember, be careful with the daggers. Pick up another Titanite shard. It's very important to pick up those Titanite shards because they'll make your life easier. Behind those barrels, there's a hollow sleeping. And on that Hunter's Charm, this will be very useful for the chest we haven't opened. I'll eventually open it and show you why it is very useful. Alright, so this is a Lanced Lockpick Knight. Careful with him, he does have more range, but I find them to be easier to get behind. Once he's dead, take that item. And we'll proceed to the next door. Alright, there's a note explaining you what to do. Raise your shield, wait for him to attack, and then counter him. And there you go. Oh, the broadsword is the main weapon of the knight class in Dark Souls 2. Some people do like it. I don't like it much because it's short. Alright, there's this path, break that. Turn on the torch just to have a little more visual of what you're doing. Green Blossom, that will help with your stamina recovery if you use it. Okay, there's a chest. You can open this chest, it's not a monster. Astora Straight Sword. It has a few different bonuses. Alright, so this bridge is broken. I noticed with my rolling that I'm too heavy, so I took out the katana since I'm not using it right now. And I accidentally fell. You can try to kill all of them with arrows little by little, but if that does happen like it did to me, run and go run upstairs because the dogs will follow you, and some of the big ones, as you can see, is waiting for me there. Interesting, he didn't actually follow the dog, but you know, handle them as always with backstabs as much as possible and do dodge their attacks. One hit from him will take a huge chunk from your HP. So take that as a precaution. Okay, so let's go back in, look around, see how many are left. I noticed there's 2 regular hollows and a one with the lance. Oh, that one has firebomb, so take care of him fast. Pay attention to the one with the larger axe, pole arm, or spear, however you want to call it. Sometimes I will call spears. Oh, there's another huge one. If another one appears, just run for it. They will follow you, and it will give you time to recover, rethink your strategy, and have more control. If you do know there's more than one and they were close, always try to pay attention if another one is coming. Remember, unless you're doing a backstab or a critical attack, you can get hit by another monster even if you're in an animation attack. Okay, let's refill our HP. Okay, below those stairs there's a dog, so have your shield up, kill him, and we will get the cell key. I will show you soon where the cell key is used. Remember to pick up that Estus shard on the anvil. Verify monster drops. There's also an item back behind here. Titanite shard, another one. Always break stuff just in case. Sometimes, I mean, items do glow, but sometimes they do, sometimes they are sneaky. Okay, there's nothing here. I'm pretty sure there's something there in New Game Plus, an item. I don't remember right now which one it is, but I'm pretty sure there is one. Maybe a ring or something. So that monster we saw there, we're gonna fight him pretty soon. Alright. And before you head out, there's another pathway back here. There's this hollow. I think that's the only one. And there's a chest. And in the chest you will find the silver eagle shield, kite shield. So it is a better shield. I'm not gonna use it right now because I was already heavier with having the katana on me. So I'm not gonna experiment right now if I can use it or not. I'll do it after I get to the bonfire. I'm out of Estus. And I'm gonna head back all the way to... Oh, there's an item back there. Can't really remember. The guy with the fire arrows does... Oh, black fire bomb. Those black fire bombs are just stronger version of the regular fire bombs. But you can carry less. Instead of, I think it's 20 to 30 fire bombs you can use from the regular ones. The black fire bombs, you can only carry as much as 10 of them. There's another item I missed for being running around. Just another soul. No biggie though. They're helpful, but I don't consider them super important items. To be like on top of them, but I do, of course, I will get every item per map, so you do know where they are. Alright, so this time I'm gonna have to wait and kill everything again in this room. I'm not gonna skip any monsters right now, so I'll handle this guy first, then the other two below. Because remember those stairs, that ladder over there, we're gonna go through there now. Where's the other one? Here it is. Trying to be sneaky on me. Alright, so you go down the ladder, and there's gonna be a monster with a spear. So be ready for him. And dodge him. I suggest to dodge that attack. Usually he does that swing attack. But once he does it, if you roll in the right direction, you can evade it. Oh, I got the halberd. Alright. Okay, when you get into the room, run fast and kill this hollow. He's gonna throw a firebomb. And there are barrels in the room, which you will see again soon. Those barrels, mail breaker. It's a dagger type of weapon. Those barrels are full of powder, gunpowder, so they will explode and they can one-hit you. But don't worry about rolling into them. If you roll, you're okay, as long as you either don't use a fire arrow or your torch, or a monster uses a firebomb, or you use a firebomb, or if your sword is infused with a fire gem, that can kill you too. It happened to me on my first journey with the knight. Okay, so this is the purpose of getting the cell key. You open this cell, and there's the one NPC called Grey Rat.
You're no jailer, are you? No, you're from far away. And judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled ash. Remarkable. If that's true, then I have a favor to ask. Below the Highwall is a musty little town. Not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please, give her this ring. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then, huh? Very well. I humbly
Most
place my
NPCs, to
faith
be
in you.
honest, if they ask you to
I am
do
Grey
something
Rat
in Dark
of
Souls
the
3,
Undead
just
Settlement,
most of the
and
time
I
agree with them,
promise to assist you.
especially if they're not
Give
hostile
this ring to
towards
Operetta at
you,
the base of the high wall.
because
Do your
they will
part,
most
and
likely end up in the
I'll do
Firelink
mine.
Shrine. Alright, so we have our official second ring, which would be the first if you're playing, if you don't do the Silver Serpent Ring trick. It does help you absorb more damage. If your HP is low, it gives you a buff. I'm guessing your defense goes higher. Alright, that door over here, it's locked right now, but we will use it in the future once we meet another NPC at the Firelink Shrine after we kill the next boss in this game. So now we're gonna head real quick to the bonfire. And I'm gonna go and talk to Grey Rat over there. Alright. So now I'm gonna go to the NPCs. I'm gonna look, I'm gonna verify
Ah, well met. How
what,
may I be
I'm gonna
of
see what other items I might be missing. In this case, I'm gonna go ahead and buy the dried finger first of all and get rid of that, of having to do that.
passion one?
There are some other items there which I haven't explained. I will explain when the time comes. Whenever I need them, I will explain why exactly you have to buy it or not buy it. I'm gonna be straight up. I'm not gonna be buying items unnecessarily through the playthrough unless I need them.
Well, just good to see
Just
what
so you
makes
can
me.
use your souls effectively. So now we're gonna reinforce. We have a few souls left and we got enough Titanite shards to upgrade, and I'm gonna be keeping still my Cell Sword curve swords. You have different options too, you know, if you toggle through R1 and L1, you can go through different types of weapons, you know, melee, range, magic, and shields. They're in different sections and divided accordingly. So that sword is affected by faith, even though it has a skill art of stance, which is kind of awkward. I've never checked it out myself, but I'm guessing it just gets stronger with faith. Alright, so I'll upgrade later on. I'm gonna check if I need to reinforce my Estus flask. I do always double check and triple check until it says you don't have any more, just to make sure. You can allot the Estus flask. The blue ones are for the focus points and the orange ones are for the HP. If you're using a sorcerer, you can balance it out between one or two, but since I'm using a mercenary with a dex build for now, I'm gonna just focus fully on having
Be careful.
HP
I
as
don't
the
want to see
regular
you
Estus
get
flask.
squandered.
Alright, so now we go down the stairs and we will meet Grey Rat here. That's where he will
Oh,
be
hello,
throughout the
you back.
game.
And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part. Whatever trinket you need, speak up. Just don't ask me where I got them.
Okay, so
Do me a favor and don't forget our promise. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the... A nuisance, I know. But it will help me tie up some loose ends.
he will be pretty much saying that. I already know he's gonna be very repetitive about Loretta, so that's the only dialogue he'll have. As you can see, he already has a few different items to the old lady, and I'm not gonna buy any because I know when I'm gonna get X or Y items. Eventually I will use him to buy fire arrows, but that will be later on. But
Goodbye.
so far, unless
And
you're
stay
a
safe.
deprived, if you start the game as deprived, he is very useful at this point because he has a variety of other armors you might use. Always try to double check the NPCs. You never know if they do have anything different to say. But in this case, I don't think they have anything else to say to me, so I'm gonna be heading again to the Highwall of Lothric. Check always for undead bone shards, and then head out. Okay, so now I'm gonna be fast forwarding a little and running into the next section. I'll make it short so we can advance with our adventure. So you're gonna skip all that monsters, get back here to this place, kill those hollows again. Be careful with this one, he gets really dangerous. Alright, refill because down there's gonna be at least 2 more hollows. Oh, this one survived again. So use R2 to kick down. If you use R1, you're gonna punch. If you use R2, you're gonna kick down. Alright, so you kill those 2 hollows. There's some dead Lothric knights. And it seems it was from an old battle, or at least a recent one. So there you will see a winged knight. It's funny how he has those little wings in the back. So you backstab him and keep your shield and stamina as high as possible. If your HP goes below half, refill your HP and then, you know, repeat until you kill him, or he has enough low HP for you to be sure he will die from your swings. Okay, he dropped the Titanite shard. And we're gonna pick up some other items. Ember. And okay, over there there's a hollow there, so be careful with him, and the rapier. Really fun weapons, the rapiers. My favorite for now is the Escot, which is pretty much everyone's favorite in PvP. There is another one, but it's really far away from now, so I'm not gonna even mention it. Okay, so you get through the gate, and the obvious thing to do is go to the left, but the game obligates you to go to the right because there's a fire arrow guy, and you should go to the right first, because if you head left, you're gonna go to the boss, but you do want to go through here first. There's some stairs to the right, but we're gonna continue forward. You only see one hallow, but there's many that are gonna come. Don't get super scared about this ambush because, as you can see, they die pretty fast. But if you do give them the chance, they will kill you. Everything in Dark Souls is going to kill you. Alright, so you head here and there's an elevator. once you get up, there's gonna be an item there. Some throwing knives, no biggie, but good to have in your arsenal. And you're gonna open this gate, which is the one that we couldn't open before at the start of this video. I accidentally went forward too fast and I died. But it's okay because we have that unlocked, and I'm gonna show you from the other perspective how to use that. Sometimes things happen for a good reason. So you go to the bonfire. If that for X or Y reason happen, or if you feel it is better to go through the other area, then use your bonfire. Return to the Highwall of Lothric bonfire, which is the first one. I really love the descriptions items while you're loading the game. You know, it's something to make you read and see, especially at the beginning of the game, so you have an idea what type of items do exist within the game. Alright, so you turn left and you drop here if you want to make it fast. The big guy will be walking around, so don't stay too long for him to see you. Alright, I'm gonna recover my souls. I'm gonna go the other way around since it's a double-sided elevator opening. Alright, once it's here, we head down. I'm gonna make a run for it. I really don't wanna, not interested in fighting those four again, even though I can. They're not difficult, but I don't feel like it. Okay, so now you go upstairs and take that item, and then you run and jump. Remember to do that, just as in the first video, on video number 1, where I show you how to run and jump to get from one area to the other, pressing L3 while dashing. Alright, so now you kill this and the other one. So at this moment, you are gonna want to use an ember unless you are already embered. Oh, let me put the shield on. Maybe I can. I think I can. No. No, never mind. It will weigh too much. Alright, so you're gonna use an ember, and this is why. Yes, being embered can get you invaded, but it will show up the phantom signs, and not only players who can multiplayer with you, but the NPCs from the game. And you are going to want to summon them because 1, they're helpful. 2, most of the gestures throughout the game is summoning those NPCs. And even sometimes, I think, if I'm not wrong, there is one gesture which you have to summon an NPC and you have to kill the boss, and he has to live for you to get that gesture. So, you know, try, besides spawning them, try to keep them alive. However, you do use them as bait whenever you can, but don't let them die or get hit that much. So, you know, they do have Estus, but I think they only have 3 shots of Estus. I'm not sure if they might have more, but that's kind of the limit I think they do have. Alright, so we killed that one, and we go to the right first and handle another Lothric Knight. There's an item. Don't be tempted to get it fast because this guy is gonna come fast and kill you. If he does get close to you, he's gonna do that side bash and try to kill you. Okay, another spear. Alright, let's fill in. Alright, and in the same area but going to the left, there is gonna be a Captain Lothric Knight. They have a blue cape. Sadly, you cannot get that armor, so don't dream on it. You can try to walk little by little, but in my case, my NPC caught his attention because he was making noises and running, but you can sneak in and do a backstab. Okay, try to kill him fast. He does hit harder than any monster right now in the game. Besides bosses, of course. Alright, so no, I got a Lothric Knight Sword. Really good. There's the knight he was preying upon. Alright, and then we get to this room. The NPC will not get inside right now. So you're gonna meet Emma, and do not kill her. If this is your first journey throughout Dark Souls, do not be tempted to kill her, or you will have a nightmare happening over you.
I am Emma, High Priestess of Lothric Castle.
For the purpose of the video, I'm not gonna spoil this
You will
one
not find the lords
of why you
Cinder
cannot
here. They
kill
have
her. I mean,
left,
but remember, if you do
Together
kill her,
your
you
converging
really,
at the base
there are
of
some
this
NPCs, if you kill them, they won't appear
Head
again. That's
to the
she's
bottom
one of
the
them.
high wall.
But
Forge
talk
on
to her,
through
and
the
she
great
gives
gate
you.
and raise this banner to proceed.
She's gonna explain to you a little about the Lord of Cinders, and she's gonna give you
This
that banner.
farewell gift is for
If
you.
you talk to her again,
It
she's
is
gonna
the
give you the
insignia
Way of the
of an
Blue
old
Covenant,
If you fear trespassers,
which is
dark spirits drawn by the
very
embers,
useful
then
throughout the
etch this
journey.
upon your heart.
If you belong to the Way of
And the
Blue
old
Covenant,
will beckon
that means
you
that when you
blue
get invaded,
sentinels
you
to
can get
hunt
help
these foul
from either the
spirits.
Blue Sentinels or from
Unkindled one, head
the
go through the great
Blades
gate,
of the
but
Dark
be
Moon.
reviled.
So let's go ahead and go to this. Press it and then add it to your inventory, to your items. And there you go. You just walk around. If I'm not wrong, it's gonna flash once I'm in an open area. No, it isn't, but I think if you get invaded, it will flash, and then like help will come as soon as possible. Okay, there are some signs. You will start seeing signs of people helping other players. It's a good way to farm souls. Once you have killed the boss, or if you have enough tactic and patience to actually run here. Alright, so you kill these 2 soldiers, and once you are done with them, pay attention to the signs. This one is a player. However, there is another NPC which can help you, and it's the Swordmaster you killed that I showed you to kill. He can help you as well in this fight, and I'm gonna add him. Alright guys, this will be it for right now. I'm going to make a separate video for the boss, just so it's accessible to everyone. So that will be all for today. Have a great day, night, or afternoon, and thank you for joining me in this journey with my mercenary.